Welcome back guys, I'm Random Cubing and today I am going to tell you how to solve the OLL, which is the orientation of last layer, in the most basic and easiest way. So it is going to involve just a few algorithms and a bit of memorization, so don't be afraid, this is quite simple, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing that you want to solve is a cross on top, so you want to see a white cross. So during this stage you can ignore the corner pieces, you just have to focus on this cross. So basically there's no white edges on top, so this is a dot case. So in this case you can do this algorithm in any orientation, and you're going to see an L shape no matter how. So as you see an L shape, you want to put it in this position, like when this one is facing the front and this one's facing the left, and you just want to do the same algorithm once more. Now you should see a straight line. So let's do the algorithm once more in this orientation, and you will see a cross. So basically these steps are cumulative, meaning that if you see an L, then you just do the L case. If you see a straight line, then you just do the straight line case. You don't have to do other stuff, just solve it. So this is how to get the cross on top. Now the next step is how to orient the corners. So we have already made a cross, and this case is what we call a soon case. So you have to start learning to recognize stuff. So if you have one edge oriented perfectly and 3 of them are not oriented, then you want to keep this one on your lower left corner. So if you see something like this, just put it on the lower left corner and recognize this one. If you see a white piece facing yourself, then this is what we call the soon case. And soon is basically a really fundamental algorithm to cubing, and it goes like this. And that's it. And we're going to be using the soon algorithm for all 7 cases of the cross OLLs. So the next case that we're going to encounter is this case, where we have a cross and we also have an oriented edge, but this one is facing the other side. So what do you want to do? Well, just do it in the same orientation, where this one is on the lower left, and you just do the soon once, and you'll notice that you will get the soon case. And I mean, you can just turn and you will notice that this is a soon case, and remember this orientation and just do it like this, and you've solved it. Now those 2 cases are the most fundamental cases. Now let's talk about other cases. So let's start with 0 oriented edge. So for this case we have a pair of headlights in one direction, and the other side we have them facing opposite sides. So in this case you want to just put it in this orientation and just do the soon once. And now you should get back to the soon, and you just want to do it once more, and you can solve this case. Now we have another case where there's 0 oriented edges, but instead we have 2 pairs of headlights. So you want to just orient it so that the 2 headlights are facing the sides, and just do the soon once. So now you don't need to do any movement, you just have to do the soon once, because you can recognize that's a soon case, and there we go. So the next case that you will encounter is when there's 2 oriented edges this time. So they're on one side and you have a pair of headlights. So in this case you want to have the headlights facing yourself, and just do the soon once. And now you should go back to the previous cases. So just do this and do this, and there we go. So now you have the same case where there's 2 oriented edges on one side, but instead you have 2 of them facing the sides instead of being a pair of headlights. So what you want to do is to just do it in this orientation and just do the soon algorithm, and you should run to another previous case, and you can just solve it like this, soon and soon. Now this is the final case. So if you have this bow tie shape on top and you have 2 misoriented edges, so So you want it like this in this orientation, and you just want to do the soon in this configuration. And now you should run into another previous case and just do this. And if you want to get slightly faster, you can learn the direct algorithm for this case where this one is on the side. So instead of doing 2 soon algorithms, you can do one algorithm called the anti-soon. So you want this one on the upper right corner with this one facing the left, and you can just do this. And this is how you solve it in one single algorithm. So, I mean, that's it.